this is Kelly with Kelly's Magical Realm. Today I'm doing a video on Sharon Tate being murdered on Lionsgate Portal. The reason I'm doing this is the strangest thing happened. Recently, I was on Facebook and a friend of mine posted Sharon Tate's house saying that it was for sale again and that he was in it. And I looked at the picture and all of a sudden I heard Spirit tell me that was done on Lionsgate, and then I started getting these downloads. So then I had to keep asking Spirit questions about it, like what did they mean? What is this? And from what Spirit explained to me, Lionsgate, if you're not familiar with the Lionsgate portal, it's on August 8th, but there's a period. They say it's August 8th to August 12th, but there's this period when it starts a few weeks before. But it's most potent starting August 8th. She was murdered on August 9th. So it's still in that period of Lionsgate. But Spirit kept explaining to me Lionsgate can be used for good or evil. All right, and obviously her murderers had evil intentions planned. Okay, Lionsgate, when I first heard of it, they say it's for twin flames. A lot of times that's when twin flames get together. Divine masculine and feminine align. There's different things with it. But again, I've only obviously heard of the good until now, until Spirit started explaining things to me. Actually, right before I started this video, I heard omnius and then the word bardo. I've never heard the word bardo before, and it's a period between life and death, and her murderers were actually trying to take their souls. And also, Sharon Tate, she was killed on the Lionsgate portal. They did this to sacrifice, to awaken the beast, the dark forces on that portal. And when they sacrificed at that time to awaken the demon forces, it was the dark occult that did this. The Manson family was linked with dark forces and the Illuminati, okay? Even before Spirit told me this, I always knew that the Manson family was in with Illuminati because I read some book about it, that they were a part of this Aleister Crowley following. All right, and some of these details are gross, but their blood and the reason that the murder was the way it was to actually a sacrifice ritual, even using some chalice. I heard the word chalice. They linked it to Knights of Templar. So Crowley Aleister Crowley was a dark magician, I guess you'd call him. He was a Satanist. I don't know for sure what he did, but I just heard that Aleister Crowley and the Illuminati took the pure rituals of the Knights of Templar, like the holy people, and made it dark. Okay, so they had a chalice, and they were using that blood to drink, using it to open up the portal, like with a circle and symbols in it. I got symbols in the middle, something about the Star of David, goat symbols, horns, some kind of candles they used. I heard candles a few times, some kind of candle ritual, and people with red robes, and some kind of occult. That's scary. I just heard a door slam. Prior to her death, the occult planned this, and they did a ceremony. And prior to this, the secret society, the dark cult, the Illuminati, like I said, they worshipped Aleister Crowley. He was one of the dark forces. They were also trying to resurrect him. And Sharon wasn't the only one. There were others. They were not famous people, but they were healers, and they went missing around. There was a big witch hunt around that time of Sharon, if you remember. There's a lot of celebrities killed by the Illuminati at that time, and I did videos on them, like Jim Morrison, Jimi Hendrix. They were all dead around that time. But back to Sharon, they were killing awakened souls. She was a light worker. She was one of the souls, one of the healing souls. She was a soul of the light, and that was their purpose, to go after the light. They used her as and her son as a human sacrifice because she was a star seed. She was a healer. Okay, and then the other things that I got from it were, I don't even know where this came from, but I heard this tonight. Playing records backwards, lighting the flame, some candle, a ritual candle, cryptic words, supposed to break open a seal, and that was as far as spirit would tell me. They told me I had to stop, that I shouldn't talk because of the dark. They didn't want me to get too much further, but I honestly wanted to do this once I heard of this, is to warn people, because, and I just got chills, but when you play around with the Lion's Gate, you worship things on that portal. If you don't know what you're doing, just be careful, because you don't know what you're calling out to. If anything, if you're talking to your spirit guides or the angels, that's one thing. But if you don't know what you're dealing with, or you're looking up someone's channel and they're doing something on the Lion's Gate, just be careful. If you don't really know that person, or, go with your gut and trust it. Because we all have to look out for each other. These times are crazy. It's happening again, like with murders happening near the Lion's Gate. And just please, just be careful. That's why I really wanted to say this, because we're close to the Lion's Gate again. And I just wanted people to be careful of, the words that you use or who you're praying to. Just be careful. And definitely do not ever try to contact Aleister Crowley. He was one of the evilest men in history. So there's a lot of people that think he's cool, or I see people with his posters or books and stuff. I'm like, you don't even know what you're doing. People will get that stuff thinking it's cool. It's not. He's a devil worshiper. Please stop, Thank you.